Okay, guys, listen up, please. You've been playing really, really well, and you're just 2.5 games back of the Rays now, which is fantastic. And of course, that means today's game is all that more important as well. Now, people are also going to be voting today, or nominating, I should say, for their Viewers Player of the Year. So it's a good opportunity to make sure at the front of their mind when they're doing just that. Got to take this. Sorry, guys. Hello? Medical department. I don't want to hear it. Well, that's great, but why would you call to say there's no new injuries? Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 2, Episode 7 here at the New York Yankees as we look to win the World Series using only American players. And today, interleague play, we're in Miami to take on the Marlins. And since last episode, things have gone really, really well. We're only 2.5 games back of the Rays. We're closing them down. We're, of course, September 18th. So we're running out of games, but their lead is really, really coming down, and no new injuries, so that's spectacular, and it's generally speaking going well. Now we have had, of course, the expanded roster, so let's go first of all have a look and see exactly how we have been getting on, and we'll sort of go through any roster changes that there've been. Now, of course, we left off with the win in Detroit. We then had a series against the Indians, which we swept. Wonderful stuff. We then played the Rays at home. We lost the first one, won the second one, so we kind of broke even over that 2-game series. The White Sox, again, we won 2 of 4, so we split that with them. They're a good side. They, of course, knocked us out last season, didn't they, of the playoffs. The Mets in a Subway Series, we split that, so we're just pretty much breaking even. We go into September, we split the series in Oakland. We won 2 of 3 in Texas, which was good. The Orioles, who we have struggled against, we snuck one in extra innings, lost one, and then won the series. This hurt. A 4-game series versus Toronto at home, and we lost 3 of them. Not ideal. That really does hurt. Then we absolutely spanked the Marlins in game 1 of the series. We lost game 2, so this is a bit of a rubber tie against them here. And given that, well, the way that we're looking and we're running out of games, and it's a must-win game. There is the expanded standings, as I say, 2.5 games back. We're both in very we're both in very equal form, I should say. You can see the White Sox have already run away with their division. They are the best. Oh no, the Braves are the best team in baseball. Jesus Christ, look at the Braves. Already 100 games won. So yeah, I mean, you get the feeling it's not going to be our year to win a World Series this year, but Manny Machado absolutely flying. 3rd in batting averages, 3rd in home runs, 2nd in RBIs. On-base percentage is up there. Batting WAR is up there as well. And then Montgomery, joint top of pitchers in terms of wins. We don't have too much else going on in terms of pitching, though. Well, let's have a look and see exactly what we have got here in terms of the playing squad. Of course, we do have the expanded roster. Now, Kesowski has dropped out. We have called in Mason Fox to replace him. We got him in a trade, didn't we? Yeah, earlier on this year. So we're going to give him a crack. He's done okay. He's done really well, actually, in AAA. Let's be fair to him. Really well in AAA. Only from 13 appearances, but still, you know, maybe his whip isn't that good, but his ERA is good. But he started off well so far with us, so he's coming for Kesowski. And do we have an extra pitcher in there, or is he the extra pitcher? I think he might be the extra one that we've got. And then Rasmussen's back from injury, so that's kind of the extra man, I suppose. You can see the starting rotation. You can't see, it's behind my head, isn't it? But Nick Nelson goes today for us, so it'll be a good opportunity to see him get a start. And in terms of the hitting, we have Joey Gallo back. Was he injured before? But anyway, he's back in. Again, with the expanded roster, we can just sort of add players to the roster as opposed to have to take players in and out. But yeah, that is how everybody's batting numbers are looking. We're actually hitting the ball okay this season, which is good to see. If you just go back to the home screen here, you can see in terms of batting averages, we're 2nd, and on-base percentage, we're 1st. So hitting isn't the problem. We'd maybe like a few more home runs, but I've almost actively traded away power to get in batting average to make sure we have the guys on base. So I guess on that front, it's not working out too badly for us. So that is that, although Alonso is still 3rd in home runs, which is a bit of a shame because he's been traded away for a little while now. But let's have a look at what we got here. It's interleague play against the Marlins. Let's check the lineups. All right, we can see them here. Mattingly is their manager. Is that any relation to, is it Don Mattingly? He was an old Yankee. Maybe we need to get this guy in to manage us. Anyway, the DJ will lead us off at first base. Talkman even will bat second in center field. Doesn't matter, I mispronounced it. It might as well be Chalkman. Fletcher will bat third at second. Machado will bat fourth at third. Joey Gallo will bat in left field. This is going well. He will play in left field and bat 5. Horner will bat 6 at shortstop. McCormack in right field will bat 7. Carson Kelly, the catcher, will bat 8. Nelson, our pitcher, will get a chance to have a bat today, and it is Sixto Sanchez that's on the mound for them. Attribute-wise, he's very, very decent. ERA this season, just a smidge under 4, a whip of just over 1, so he's obviously quite good, isn't he? An ERA plus of 107, a WAR of 1 on the nose. Yeah. Let's just see how we go here. The matchups don't look too bad, though. Austin Riley, we traded him there, didn't we? He's going to come back and haunt us, isn't he? All right, so welcome to Miami as Will Smith. It's Will Smith, isn't it? No, it's Ludacris. Who's welcome to Miami? And who's welcome to Atlanta? No, Ludacris. Anyway, Ludacris is welcome to Atlanta, isn't he? Anyway, okay, what am I doing here? Player of the Year nominations. Let me know in the comments. We're getting to that time of the year as we get a ground out from the DJ to lead us off. Who you think has been our best player this year. You can nominate as many players as you like, but of course our Golden All-Star for our MVP is chosen by you guys. We get a walk there to get the second man on, which is good to see. Yeah, so let me know in the comments or whoever else you want to do it, Discord, Twitter, whoever else. And there we go, Fletcher with a hit into right field. Is it going to get Talkman over to third? It is, I think, yes. And runners at the corners with one away for Machado, who is, of course, right up there in RBIs. Why look at it? Have a swing, man. Yeah, so let me know who you think has been our best player so far this season or at all this season as we get a wild pitch to open the scoring. It can be a batter, a pitcher, it can be both. Nominate as many players as you want and we'll get a list together ready to vote on ahead of our end of season awards. Joey Gallo gets it into right field, and is that going to score a run? We're coming home, and it does indeed score a run to make it 2-0 in the top of the first. Very, very nicely done. Nico Horner will come in. He's batting .312 now this season. He's picked up sort of more to where we expected him to be based off of last season. But he ends the innings there. But we'll take 2 runs in the first, won't we? Very nice. Nick Nelson will come on now to face Chisholm, who is batting .219 so far this season. It's going to be a 1-2 pitch on him. And that has popped up. And that should be caught there at second base by, I think, is it Fletcher? It is Fletcher. All right, Brian Anderson batting .238 comes in to face Nelson. That should be caught as well. Is it? Who's in right field? Chase McCormack, isn't it? And that is 2 away. Everything's messed up because we have, of course, the... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Because we have the no designated hitter. The team's all sort of messed up a little bit. And Nelson finishes it off with a strikeout for us. Wonderful stuff. And speak of the devil, Chase McCormack will lead us off, batting .269 so far this season. He's having a really good rookie year, isn't he? But unfortunately, he's popped that up, and that'll be 1 away. It'll bring in Carson Kelly, the catcher, of course. Came into our team this season, and he gets a hit into right field. How many hits? That's about 3 or 4 hits in the right field already, isn't it? Well, it can't be 4, but 3 hits in the right field. I think they've all been over there. Now, Kelly's not going to steal a base. Nelson is 0 for 2 so far this year. He looks to lay down a bunt. Is it a good one? It is. Kelly gets himself over to second, and with 2 away, it's going to be the DJ with a chance to drive in a run. He's 0 for 1, of course, today. That'll be 0 for 2, and that'll end the top of the second. But Nelson will come back out. He's going to face Diaz, who is batting .256, so no, .254 this season. A full count and a ground ball into the shift, and that'll be out at first. Excellent work there by Nico Horner. And Tucker Barnhart comes in now, batting .209. A full count again, and again it's a strikeout for Nelson. Excellent work, and Miguel Rojas comes in now. He's batting .223. First pitch swing, that is hit. It is dropping in, and oh, Gallo. The round thing, mate. Stop it. He gets it in, and that'll be a double, though it'll probably only be scored as a single, won't it, with the arrow out there. But anyway, we've got Garrett Mitchell in now, batting .222, an 0-2 pitch. Let's finish this off. There it is. And we'll go into the third and have another bat. It's going to be Talkman to lead us off. He walked, of course, last time up. This time he pops it up, and that will be 1 away. In comes Fletcher. 1 for 1, of course. Got a hit last time. An 0-1 pitch. And Fletcher, that's going to get to the fence again into right field. And that could be triple territory. No, he stands at second. Fletcher is relatively quick, I think. Let's have a look here. Oh, no, he's not. I tell a lie. So Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 with a runner at second, one away. A full count. Come on, Manny. Manny Machado pops it up. Since last episode, Manny did actually get his 300th career home run, so well done to him for that. And it's going to be Joey Gallo coming in now. 1 for 1 today. Got the RBI single last time. This time he gets a walk for 2 on and 2 out. And it's going to be Nico Horner. 99 season hits for him. And there's 100. And what a time to do it. Is it going to score a run? We're going home. We are going to get there. It's an RBI single for Horner. And it's 3-0 to the Yankees. McCormick now comes in. He's 0 for 1. McCormack gets it into left field, and that should score 1. It's going to score 2 potentially. Is he staying at third? No, he's going home, and he's going to get there. It's a 2 RBI double. Nico Horner comes in for the second. It's 5-0 to the Yankees, and Carson Kelly will have another bat, and he was 1 for 1. He's now going to be 1 for 2, but 3 runs in the third. We'll take that. And it's 5-0 to the Yankees. Nick Nelson comes back out to pitch to Duval, who is batting .233 this season. Nick Nelson with a strikeout. Nicely done to face now Garrett Cooper, who they're pinch hitting. So their pitcher's out. Cooper's batting .234 this season. Another full count. That's a ground ball. Horner has it over to first. And the DJ makes the play. 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Chisholm, who is 0 for 1. A 2-2 pitch. Nelson ends it with a strikeout. And so far, so good. Jacob Janis comes in to pitch for them. He's going to face Nick Nelson, who, of course, laid down the sac bunt last time. This time he draws a walk. Very nicely done from our pitcher. For the DJ now, who's 0 for 2. A 1-1. There's a balk. Go to second, Nelson. They're giving it to us. And can the DJ now drive in a run? He has popped it up, and I don't think Nelson's going to be quick enough, and that's not going to be deep enough to get into third, is it? No, it's not. 1 away. Tauchman now, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. An 0-2 pitch. He pops it straight up. That'll be 2 away. I thought he was running. You never trust a pitcher on base, do you? Fletcher now, who's 2 for 2 today. A full count. He draws a walk. 2 on, 2 out. For Manny Machado, 0 for 2. Is this his moment? Manny Machado, no, he's popped it up. And that'll end the top of the fourth. We're still 5-0 up. Nelson will come back out. And it will be Brian Anderson at the plate, who is 0 for 1. A 2-1 pitch. That should be easy for DJ. 1 away. In comes our old third... That is our guy, right, Austin? Yeah. Why is he playing in left field? Anyway, maybe we should have done that with him. A 1-2 pitch. There's a strikeout for Austin Riley. We've all seen that many, many times, haven't we? Diaz now, who is 0 for 1. An 0-2 pitch. Nick Nelson gets the pop-up. McCormick's there. And that ends the fourth. Very, very promising start from Nelson, isn't it? Joey Gallo comes in, 1 for 1. With a walk as well, I think. And Gallo has hit it into left field, but that'll be playable. And that'll be 1 away. Nico Horner, who's 1 for 2. Another full... Lots of full counts this game, isn't there? Horner lines it straight to first base. That'll be 2 away. For McCormick now, who is 1 for 2. We've got a 2 RBI double last time up. A 2-2 pitch. This time he pops it up. It'll be caught out there by our old boy. And that will end the top of the fifth. Still 5-0. And Tucker Barnhart to lead them off. 0 for 1. A first pitch swing. Popped up. Tauchman's there. And that should be 1 away. And another dismissal there for Nelson on the mound. Rojas, who is 1 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. He gets hit. It's a base runner for the Marlins. A lesser spotted base runner. Garrett Mitchell now, who's 0 for 1. A full count. Oh, he draws a walk. 2 on, 1 out. And just like that, we start to get slightly nervous. Duval, who's 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. Nelson gets the strikeout for 2 away. And it's Eddie Alvarez. They're pinch hitting again. Eddie Alvarez batting .226 this season. It's a full count. 2 on, 2 out. And that'll do it. Nick Nelson looking commanding on the mound today. Another new man for them. Ewald comes on to pitch. ERA of 167 for him. He's going to face Carson Kelly, and Kelly will draw the leadoff walk. Now, does Nelson bat? He does. He deserves that, actually. Let's see what he can do. He lays down another bunt. Is it a good one? It is. Kelly goes to second. I tell you what, Nelson, he's laid down 2 good bunts, drawn a walk, and pitched 5 shutout innings. Not a bad day for him. The DJ, on the other hand, is having a bad day. He pops that up, and that will keep the runner at second for 2 away and Tauchman to come in. 0 for 2 he is, a 2-0 pitch. That gets away from the catcher. Kelly will go to third. Can Tauchman get a ball in play and drive in this run? It's a full count, 2 out, runner at third, and Tauchman strikes out. And that ends the top of the 6th. Still, we are 5-0 up. Nelson will face Chisholm, who's 0 for 2. It's going to be an 0-1 pitch. And that should be out, as McCormick will catch that with ease. There we go, 1 away. In comes Anderson, who's 0 for 2. An 0-1 pitch. That's easy for Horner. Over to first, 2 away. Riley now comes in. He's going to come back and haunt us, isn't he? A first pitch swing, and that's not going to haunt anybody as McCormick makes that catch to end the 6th. We are still 5-0 up. They still only had the 1 hit. Fletcher, who's 2 for 2. He walked, I think, last time. This time, is that going to be an infield hit? Run, Fletch. He gets there. Fletcher goes 3 for 3 in the top of the 7th. Machado now, who's 0 for 3. A 1-1 pitch. Machado's at a double play. Oh, no, it's not. It's just 1. Runner will go to second for Joey Gallo, who's 1 for 2. An 0-2 pitch. Gallo watches strike 3. And it will be Nico Horner with a runner at second. He is 1 for 3. A 2-1. Horner grounds it to first, and that will end the innings, and we will stretch. It's been pretty good so far. We haven't hit them out of the park, have we? 7 hits in 7 innings, and that will do it for Nelson, and that has been a stunning innings. Well, start. I've got cat hair everywhere. Stephen Brault will come in. ERA for him this season of 3.92. An 0-1. And a pop-up. And that should be easy for Tauchman, and that will be 1 away. In comes Tucker Barnhart. It's a great name, Tucker Barnhart, isn't it? A 1-2 pitch. He strikes out. And in will come Rojas, who is 1 for 1. He has their only hit so far today. And he's not going to get a second one. That will end the 7th. It's still 5-0. Still, our pitching staff is well on top as McCormick comes in 1 for 3 today. And leads us off with a strikeout. Carson Kelly will face the new man, Seawold, whose ERA is just over 4 so far this year. Let's see if we can add to that for him. A 1-1 pitch. Kelly pops it up. And I'm assuming Brault won't hit. It'll probably be a pinch hitter. It is. It's Seth Beer, who's batting 169 this season. He's not really... Oh, he's been hit there, though. That seemed unnecessary. Just pitch a strike, man. He's going to strike out. It's Seth Beer. DJ comes in with 2 out, 1 on. He's 0 for 4. Come on, don't go 0 for 5, DJ. And he doesn't. And can we get a nice little 2-out rally going here, I wonder, in the 8th? It's going to bring in Tauchman, who's 0 for 3. He did get a walk. He's not going to walk this time. In fact, it would have been a double play. But they only needed 1. So that ends the top of the 8th. It's still 5-0. It's Drew Rasmussen back from injury. ERA this season of 2.6. It's a full count on the leadoff man. Rasmussen starts with a walk. Not ideal. Duval now, who is 0 for 2. A 1-2 pitch. Come on, Ras. There's a strikeout. There we go. That's the Rasmussen we know and love. 1 away. Another pinch hit. This time it's Uris coming in. He is batting 224 this season. A 1-0. And that could be a double. No, we're just going to try and get the man at first. Rasmussen covers. DJ gets him. And that is 2 away with a runner at second for Chisholm, who's 0 for 3. A 2-2 pitch. Rasmussen with a strikeout, and we'll go to the 9th. What a pitching performance this has been from us. Okert comes in. ERA of 8.56. Let's see if we can add to that for him. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Fletcher will lead us off. He's 3 for 3. And that will be it for him today, as he grounds it to second, and that's 1 away. Manny Machado is 0 for 4. He's not going to go 0 for, surely. Machado, he is. He's had a terrible day. On the day that people are nominating their player of the year, Manny Machado has not shown up. Joey Gallo, who's 1 for 3. A first pitch swing. Oof. Doesn't like him. Runner at first for Nico Horner, who's 1 for 4. A full count. Nico Horner up the middle. And it's just another 2-out rally. Gallo will get himself over to third. Runners at the corners with 2 away. And Chase McCormick has a chance to add to his 2 RBIs today. A 3-1. Oh, he's popped it up. And that'll end the top of the 9th. We'll go and have another pitch. Rasmussen will face Anderson. And can Rasmussen close this out? Anderson is 0 for 3 today. It's a first pitch swing. Rasmussen gets the pop-up. DJ is there in foul territory. That's 1 away. Rasmussen to Austin Riley now, who's 0 for 3. And that should be 2 away. Over to first. Machado gets the play. They're down to their final out. They've had 1 hit all day. And Durbin Feltman will come in to try and close it out for us. Diaz, who's 0 for 3. It's a 1-0 pitch. Come on, Durbin. Sit him down, mate. And this, it's popped up. That should do it. Easy catch for the shortstop. And we have blanked the Marlins. So there we go. Nick Nelson. What a start that was. If we're looking for people to be in our starting rotation, we may have just found one. Only 26. He's been with us for a little while. You can see he had 4 starts last year. This year, 13 now. We sort of moved him out of the bullpen just out of desperation. And, well, I think he might have found himself a home. I mean, look at these earned runs. He's had a couple of iffy starts the last 2, but generally speaking, he's done a good job for us. So that's maybe another member of the starting rotation we can pencil in for future seasons. But guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Now, when do we come back? It's going to have to be a little bit of sort of play it by ear. I'm thinking we have to come back for this last game of the Tampa Bay series, unless something starts to go horribly right or wrong between now and then, and there's a chance for either, well, hopefully it's not going to be a case of them clinching. I don't think, unless we can get to the the division done beforehand, we'll come back for the last game of this Tampa Bay series because it's most likely going to be pivotal. If it's not that important, then we might just come back. We'll see how it's going. But I'm thinking the way that it's shaping up with them 2.5 games or so ahead of us, that's going to be the big one, isn't it? It probably decides who is going to make the postseason as winners and who's going to go to the wild card. So until next time, guys, I've been Aussie Bell. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to nominate your Viewers Player of the Year for the Golden All-Star, and I'll see you next time for the Rays. Take care.